joining me on my clinical break from my practice at Contigo Integrated Behavioral Health. My name is Sarah Chanadu Jurinzu Karatala, and I'm a highly trained psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner here at Contigo, where we provide 100% psychiatry, telehealth, and coaching and psychotherapy, whether it be for substance abuse, whether it be for mood, anxiety disorders, nutritional deficiencies, mineral deficiencies, psychosis, delusional disorders, transitions from life, immigrational trauma, or childhood trauma, sexual abuse trauma, relational trauma. We serve the people. And let me not forget postpartum and pregnancy trauma. That is an underserved, underspoken about service in area for the people, for the women, and sometimes men. So we're here for you, and for people who evolve outside of pregnancy into the other side of postpartum and parenting. There's a change in your heart and spirit that happens to anyone and everyone. So you're not alone. We are here to support you, and we do serve over 10 different states at this time. So go ahead and check out the link in the bio and see if you live in one of those states. Yeah, we might be your next stop to claiming your mental freedom. So today we are talking, me and you, about community psychology, psychiatry, and how this affects the brain mechanics, how this affects you, your community, and your family, and what options you have, right? A lot of people, they ask me, how can medication management, how can herbal management be helpful for me? How can lifestyle changes make a difference in my life? So let's just talk about it. What is community psychology? Community psychology is an Africanism term that looks at the prospects and the viability of the community and the wellness of the community as people evolve through generations. So, I hope and pray as you expand and you create your family, you think intentionally, and even if you haven't, because things happen, you start thinking about your community. Are the people aging with grace? Are they aging with functionality, with their right mind, with their capacity? Are the people who are in working age spans able to work, maintain their compound, their land, maintain their family? Are the people and the children being eliminated, whether it be by viruses, whether it be by drugs, whether it be by violence? Are the men able to lead the household with their partner, whether it be another man in partnership of roommating, collaboration, I don't know, or, a wholehearted family set on marriage or partnership, collaboration, whatever your family dynamic is this something that you see sustainable in your community? Are there places for the children to have fun, to grow, and be safe? So you want to look at all those things. Are the children well? You want to look at all those things. So when we look at all those things, we want to think about how this is going to affect you, how you affect it, how you affect your community. So we just want to break this down on the simplest level. And I have put together a nice visual respect of the brain. So the brain is the largest organ in the body, which leads to the brain stem, which controls the heart and the lungs and the functionality of that. And then the neck, shoulders, you want to go into upper back, mid back, stomach, lower back, buttocks, legs, knees, calves, feet, and your tippy toes. So there's lots of different factors that affect these things. environmental, interuteral processes that occur out of your control, it's blend. This is the control of whoever had you or birthed you. So DNA, but some external and elusive influences would be our thoughts. Now, our thoughts can lead to a perception of clarity, of transparency, and of elateness. And they can also lead to a spirit of delusion and translates to a function of delusional behavior and abnormal perception. So some things that would cause low vibrational thoughts, as you see, these could be racing thoughts, negative thoughts, intrusive thoughts, false sense of self, self-doubt, which we all at times doubt ourselves. But when you get in a trap more than 15 minutes of these thoughts, this becomes problematic. And it's a vibration of low energy. Inappropriate sexual acts to self-soothe and reject the processing or chemically relieve yourself of the processing of your perception in your cells, okay? So you can also be in a state of mind of positivity, self-preservation, logic, reflection, presence, insight, hindsight, foresight, high vibration, you name it. Now, these things are correlations, highly correlated, okay? And I found a study today that shows that it was reported that over 90 days, most people reported that they had at least 2 to 3 negative thoughts over 90 days, right? So I don't know what time the climate was or what time of the day they asked these people, what other factors, but that could be a vision or estimate of what normalizing true and healthy mental health is. So I would say if you're having anywhere than more than 2 to 3 negative thoughts for longer than 15 minutes a day in a month, I wouldn't even say 90 days, in a month, because right now, we're facing tariff rising, layoffs, immigration, all these things are facing people and impacting people so differently, so many different views, so many different conversations to be had. So with that to be said, if you're having more than 15-minute long interactions of intrusive negative thoughts, you're not able to process these things. You're having to use alcohol, marijuana, cocaine, heroin, tobacco, opioids, pain medication, cutting yourself. And the list goes on, kratom, mushrooms, all these things. You're battling a substance dependency, misuse, and abuse concern that is going to eventually deaden your viability, your functionality, your livelihood, and your foresight, okay? The universe has these things available, but it doesn't have to be your choice. So if you want different options, go ahead and think about where you are in your mentality. Are you in your mind of really wanting to give up? If so, go ahead and call 911. It's an option. Now, if you are in your mind and you are just needing someone to talk to, you don't have any support, but you need to talk to somebody like right now, there is no doubt you need somebody right now, there are lifelong emergency counselors ready to take your call, standing by. They've dedicated their time to serve you. So pick up your phone, dial 988 or call 988 or use your AI. It's a resource. Here's another resource. Go ahead and give us a call at area code 214-768-6810. And that is an answer by voicemail line. But let me tell you what, you can always shoot us a text too at that number, and we will get back to you in 24 to 48 hours. You can also reach us via email to schedule your first appointment and to see if we are in panel with your insurance to get information about your first appointment so that you are readily available and prepared to start this new journey in this part of your life. You can reach us at help@contigohomecare.com, and that's HELP at contigohomecare.com. That's CONTIGO homecare.com. Don't hesitate. You are worth it. There's help out there, and your new life is waiting for you. I hope to hear from you soon. You take care.